It'll be easier next time.
Hello and welcome to the final podcast, the last podcast you ever listened to.
Booze, Brews, and Horror Movie Reviews, your final bros have survived.
Yes, we are here with Brian Hot Boy LaGrasta.
Hotter than Steve Tyler, some would say. Mr. Steve Tyler, Steven Tyler. We're joined by Shane, my neck, where's my ice pack, my neck, Smith.
Some would say I'm hotter than Liv Tyler.
Joined by Mike the Cannibal Gypsy.
I think in honor of his daughter being in this movie, we should all talk like how Steven Tyler used to intro Aerosmith songs.
How do you do that?
Come on, baby. We're making up more than we making love.
I never knew he did
You
that.
gotta stop your crazy ways, girl. And then like fucking guitar solo.
Yeah, I see that.
That was my guitar solo.
Down in fetish map.
Oh yeah. Welcome, Matt. How are you?
Dream on.
Good.
Dream on.
That's good.
Dream on.
Wow,
Dream until your
this
dreams come true.
way. Okay. Yeah, so obviously his daughter's in this movie.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to start with that.
What was that?
Liv Tyler's in this movie.
Yeah, she is. And so is James Spader. No.
Scott Speedman.
That guy.
Yep.
What
the
did you say?
Speed.
James Spader.
Yep. Completely different person. They look nothing alike. Just
I feel like I was close.
people that have S to start their last name.
Exactly.
And P.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was right there.
So this is the culmination of Home Invasion Month. Right? This is The Strangers, a movie everyone thought we were probably going to do.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we?
Of course.
Because we actually haven't to this point.
Yeah, because we love not doing popular movies.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna do like
We're addicted to
a
the
popular movie? No, we're gonna do fucking Jugface.
Yeah, we're going to do the obscure, for sure.
We're gonna do
obscure
Boy
horror.
Eats Girl.
Jesus Christ, I forget we've reviewed that. That's actually insane. Some weird foreign obscure shit that we review. Some
We'll
indie
dedicate
shit.
a whole month to fucking puke sluts or whatever.
You sluts, I like that.
Yeah, that's a
Got
that's a
more
good
Or
one.
like-
like vomit prostitutes or whatever.
Vomit
we do.
prost.
Look on the bright side. We're not doing Fucked Up February next
What is
year.
this, some kind of hillbilly butter ranch?
I ain't got nothing against hillbillies.
We haven't even done Wolf Creek yet.
No, that's a solid movie. That's Australian,
Yeah.
right? That's solid. I
By
like that.
crikey, mate.
That's another movie they made a TV show based off of.
Yes, it was called Creek Wolf.
Continuing that theme from last week. But yeah, this is The Strangers, culmination of Home Invasion Month. A movie, really, a movie that does very much capture the creepiness of what a realistic home invasion will look like. At least that's how it was marketed.
Yeah, it gives you like the implication of what could happen.
Yeah. I would heavily disagree that like home invasions without motive would actually occur, but that's what they're going off of.
Not just because you were home.
Yeah, I mean, the more like the realism element is what scared the fuck out of people when this
Yeah.
came out. I think like I don't know, like 18 years later,
Yeah.
I am not so scared by this movie.
Yeah, no, but the implication's scary.
The implication, of course, is always scary.
So
but
I
like,
like
if
your,
someone,
your opening line, you know, this is essentially practice for these masked
yeah, this
family.
is a trial run. This is basically what's the saying? Fucking fish in a barrel.
Yes. You're shooting fish in a barrel.
Shooting fish in a. That's the analogy for this.
Low-hanging fruit.
Very low hanging fruit.
Bird in the bush is worth a bird in the bush.
Now,
Or Shane's favorite saying, wow, that chick's young. This is awesome.
yeah, now I'm literally.
Pretty sure I saw that in your journal.
Yeah,
You were
'cause I
reading my
have a
mind,
journal.
reading my thoughts of you, because I was thinking the same thing, but
That Mike has a journal?
no. That your analogies are more catered towards the younger folk.
That's crazy. A bird in the bush is worth a bird in the bush? That's from like the 1940s.
No, like a bird in the bush is worth like a 16, 17.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, whatever. It could be crazy. You know what's crazier? Literally just invading people's homes for no reason at all, and wearing masks to do it. This movie did give me like a Hush vibe.
Yes.
Hushy Hush.
Yeah.
Except this is like a little bit more of like a. It felt more. I guess they're both kind of tormenty. They're both basically like we have no reason to do it because we're like not even close to someone you know or are introduced in this movie.
And our main characters can hear.
This is less of an action. Yeah, and they can hear.
Yeah. What was Sackboy's name? Did we ever figure that out?
No,
Oh, so no one looked it up.
Oh wait, you mean
It's
this
been a week and no one looked it up?
for the strangers?
Yeah,
we had a whole
what
week
that
to do
guy's
this.
name is.
I've been begging
So
Matt for the whole
I want to
week.
be clear that last week I said that his name was Man in the Mask, and could you fucking believe what his name is?
Man in the Mask?
Man in Mask.
But the other two are called Pinup Girl and Dollface, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And the two boys are Mormon Boy 1 and Mormon Boy 2, just so we're clear.
I thought they were Jehovah's Witnesses.
Mormons.
They're always Mormons.
Brad, did you notice Man in Mask had like a wheeze? He was wheezing.
There was a slight wheeze to the Man in the Mask.
I wish I knew why.
Yeah.
You think he's an older gentleman?
Emphysema.
He's probably older. But older ones are probably his two daughters.
Yeah, he's probably got 2 cunts for daughters.
I assume the one was the wife.
No.
Like Pinup looks like the wifey type.
Yeah.
And then Dollface would be his daughter.
Pinup is more in the background. Dollface is more the exuberant daughter that was
Yes.
up in your face. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's fair. But yeah, I mean, I think when this movie came out, I remember I was like still in high school, and people were really bothered by this
Yes.
movie.
Bothered?
You know what's
Like bothered. I don't know. The hype was like this is fucking really scary for people.
Do you know I actually gave this movie a higher rating on rewatch here?
Did you really?
Yeah.
I think this movie kind of levels for me. I don't think it was better or worse. I think it just is the
Well,
strangers.
I will be honest. I had this movie out of 4.
Yeah, no. That's crazy. That's low.
I'm going to be like real level with you.
Yeah.
That's extremely low.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, like, that's
I raised my rating. I must have hated this. Okay.
a 4.
The first time I ever
you
saw
walk me
I saw this movie one time.
through that original
It was
4.
in theaters when it first came out, and I hated it. And I gave it a 4.
Go to the movie theater.
And this is my first time seeing it. So it's been like what? It came out in what? 2008?
2008. So that was literally 18 years ago.
Yes. So 18 years later,
When you were less of a savage.
yes, I have given it a higher rating
You
because I
like
enjoyed
game
it more.
segments, yeah.
I must have just hated it when I was in high school. I don't know. It probably always stupid and not scary. I was a
So
kid.
the director's style doesn't really change in any of his movies.
What's
by
his
the
other
way.
movies?
Well, because he's directed a few movies, and I just know from watching The Dark and The Wicked, which I actually really like,
Mm-hmm.
but the ending kind of feels the same taste as this movie.
Okay.
They have that same thing of just like there really is no purpose for things happening. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's spooking me out. 'Cause I'm on my 3rd beer. And that shit was driving me nuts.
Has that ever done that before?
No.
No. I mean, light bulbs will eventually die.
He also did.
Or they'll just get broken.
Brian
by somebody.
Bertino also made.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull him up. He also did Vicious, which just came out like a couple years ago. Have you seen that?
No. Wait. I've seen Vicious Fun.
Not Vicious Fun, just Vicious.
Haven't seen it.
Yo, that light's going to take me on a fucking
Yeah, we're gonna
trip
have to
this
shut that
episode.
out. But he directed 5 movies. Okay,
Let's hear them.
The Strangers.
Okay.
Well, he did the screenplay for Mockingbird, which is that clown movie I've never seen. But The Monster, which I have seen, the A24 movie with like Zoe Kazan.
No.
I actually have seen it. It was very mid. Sorry, one second. He did Strangers Pray at Night, which I've never seen.
Oh, that movie fucking sucks.
Oh, no, sorry. He wrote that. I apologize.
Okay.
Let me go to his directed movies. Yeah, sorry, he wrote that. He directed The Strangers. He directed Mockingbird. He directed The Monster. He directed The Dark and the Wicked, and he directed Vicious.
I haven't seen
5
anything.
movies.
I haven't seen any of them.
Mockingbird, I know, is the movie with the clown.
Okay.
Monster is the movie with the car accident, where literally the movie just takes place literally right outside of a car accident.
Oh.
But Mockingbird, a couple are given a camera and a set of instructions which they must follow, or someone will die. Kind of want to watch it.
Okay.
It's got a 4.1 on IMDb though.
That's terrible.
Yeah. He directed 5 movies, but he's written about double that. Yeah, they have and I've only seen like 2, but they had the same flavor. Have you seen any of the other Stranger sequels?
I've seen Pray at Night.
And your thoughts?
I fucking hate that movie.
Okay.
It's
you
so
say it
stupid.
louder.
I fucking hate that movie.
Oh my god.
Did you also give that one a 4?
No, I gave that one a 3.
I thought you were going to say
So
like a 5.
from the feedback I've heard from like critics, reviewers, podcasts I listen to, they don't ever get any better than the first. Like
Okay.
it's the first and then like literally the rest. Like
Yeah.
none of them are remotely close.
I've never seen a single one besides Pray at Night. But Pray at Night's bad. It's a bad movie. It's a lot of stupid character choices with stupid decisions. It's actually a very frustrating movie to watch. I would describe it.
So I want to watch it now.
Okay. I think it's like free to watch on something.
If I
wouldn't-
watch it, am I gonna be like cursed or something or no?
You might be cursed.
What the fuck?
Dan Allen.
There you go.
Why would you do that to me?
Why would you curse him?
are cursed.
Oh my god, that's so brutal.
You know what
You
is
just cursed me.
You know what isn't brutal? Foreplay.
Okay, I like that. Can you one more time?
Foreplay.
I like that. Yeah, we're gonna play
Yo,
some foreplay.
we're gonna make a soundbite of that.
Yeah, and it's gonna be you actually.
Yeah. Foreplay. Yeah, I might
Okay,
do it in
well,
a British accent.
Shit. Oh shit. Okay. All right, we're gonna give a descriptor to describe this movie. It's going to actually literally be the plot of this movie. Shane, you're kicking off.
No.
Mike G, you're kicking off.
I think we're gonna do like a little train. So
Okay.
you went first last time, so now Mike
All right,
go first.
Mike, you go.
3.
Strangers.
Invade.
Really? House. Because I really don't have anything else. Like, honestly, I'm trying to think. I was going to go more deep, but the movie's really not that deep.
It's not.
So we're just going to say three
Stranger.
strangers invade house, which is literally the plot of the fucking movie.
I mean, like, we did our job.
Yeah, I honestly.
We did our job. This show sucks, so we did our job.
Yeah, we just did enough. But in all honesty, I mean, like, that is the plot of the movie. It's like 3 masked invaders literally just occupied space around this house. They try to get into like a story of like this couple's already going through a shitty time.
Well, yeah, because freaking Liv Tyler saying no to a marriage proposal.
When I was watching this, I watched this with Caitlin. She's seen it before, but we watched it again. And I've seen this like 3 times now. She seems to think that Liv Tyler should have just went on with marrying him.
Wait, why? If she didn't want to.
Because like she still wants to be with him, but just didn't want to marry him at that moment. She thinks that it's like she should have at least set some guardrails around like when they can get married.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree because like
Wait, so they didn't like break up?
No,
that's why
that was like the craziest thing is because it seemed like they were not breaking up. It seemed like actually they were still fucking.
They almost have sex
Yeah.
until somebody pounds the door instead of him pounding that puss.
No, he didn't get to pound the puss because they pounded the door instead.
Yeah.
So it was wood versus actual human pussy and skin. But
Flesh.
different kind of wood.
There you
yeah,
go.
Ed
Wood.
Yeah.
Imagine Ed Wood directing this movie.
Oh my God, he would be not in man's clothes.
No.
But-
Get their statement.
But yeah, no, I mean, and I kind of agree with her. I mean, like it was kind of weird. Like, so she just wants to be. There's no saying you have to get married, but don't you have these conversations beforehand?
Yes, like he can't just propose without knowing that like she at least wants to get married, but like it's also weird to like want to be with someone forever but also not want to get married. I don't know.
What if she's not ready at the moment?
Yeah.
Right.
Or what if like the diamond, the rock, was like shitty? And
Yeah.
She's like, yo, step up your rock game.
That's crazy. You can't say that to someone.
That sounds like someone that would be the daughter of like Steven Tyler.
Yeah, she comes from generational wealth. You know
Yeah,
how
but
many
not in
fucking
this-
hit songs
Not in this
Aerosmith
movie. She
had?
looks like one of them poors in this movie.
God damn it.
What?
Oh, you're saying that in this movie she's not the daughter of Steven Tyler?
No.
You're saying
Wait,
that
so that's not Liv Tyler in this movie.
No, I'm saying her character in this movie. She's
What
like
are you trying to say?
She's the daughter of like a coal miner.
Are you saying that she's just Kristen McKay?
Yes.
No,
Like her dad owned a fish market on the the strip.
Like the wharf.
Right. How do you arrive at this point? What about her in this movie makes her look like, quote, one of those pores?
Quote, a coal miner's daughter.
I'm not like. What
Is
makes
it the dress she's wearing?
it looks like something you would get at like Kmart.
You're saying that she shops at Goodwill all the time.
All the time.
No, what makes you think she's rich?
So she's Liv Tyler.
But she's not Liv Tyler. She's Kristen McKay or whatever her name is.
Kristen McKay Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, she turned on that rock, so she obviously wants something.
Yeah, because
better.
James Spader's got to step his game up.
It's fucking insane. This is great.
Show's so bad.
Scott Speedman, James Spader is the worst
You fucking
show ever.
Scott Spezio over here.
Jesus, bro. You know it'd be awesome and really cool if I had a drink still.
You want a Guinness? I got Guinness and
I can't do
and
a Guinness.
strange strawberry wheat beers for you.
How heavy is the strawberry taste?
You
I don't
definitely-
want
it's-
you're
I don't
gonna
wanna
taste the beer a
I don't
lot
wanna
more
taste
than the
beer at all.
You're gonna taste some beer.
Okay, I'm
yeah.
out.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna taste
no,
some beer.
we're done. There's no more drinking today.
How was that when you finished that last week?
Oh, your drink? It was fantastic. It was really good.
I mean, I got tons of Guinnesses for you guys.
Nah.
Got a lot of these.
I'm so good. I couldn't be more good.
More for me.
That's what they say when they jump into the spooky pit. Oh, I see what I did there. Bang.
Oh my
I like
god.
that bang he threw
That
out.
was he threw that in there.
Can I get a double bang like a Breen?
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
That's a Mike Breen thing, right?
I love that
yeah,
guy.
that's fair.
Or Cactus
Clark
Jack.
Kellogg? Mark Harlan? They're solid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what they did in Step Brothers too.
Diana
Cool.
Rossini.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
The Strangers WNBA was released in 2008. Masked invaders ruin an already difficult night for a young couple who are visiting a family vacation home following a wedding. I almost need to pause my spooky pit for a second. 'Cause
Okay.
It is kind of weird to propose following another wedding.
Yeah.
Doesn't that
Yeah.
feel like a little fucking weird?
You're stealing someone's thunder.
yeah,
I feel like you would do that if you truly, like, deep to your core, hated that person getting married.
yeah.
And also in the middle of the parking lot of it.
It just seemed like
Tacky.
maybe they don't know the couple, but like it still feels weird.
Maybe that's why she turned his ass down.
Yeah, because it's a weird time to propose.
Or maybe, according to you, she's extremely, extremely poor.
Yeah.
No, she would have accepted if she was like super poor because he looks like he has money.
Probably. But I will say this film was directed by Brian Bertino and it stars Scott Speedman, Liv Tyler, Gemma Ward, Kip Weeks, and Laura Margolis,
Say it.
and Glenn Howerton.
There you go. That's
That's why I kept saying the implication.
Do you know what's
earlier.
absolutely crazy? I actually didn't have his name listed, but
Really?
because he is actually in the movie for like literally like 2 minutes.
it's about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
But-
say they were in the midst of season 3 of It's Always Sunny when this was made.
They were because that came out 2005, so maybe season 3 or season 4, probably season 4. But in any case, I would also say that his scene is one of the best shot scenes in the entire movie.
It's awesome. He's also very dumb.
But also the not even his fault. Like the direction of the scene where he gets shot at and then continues to proceed to not run away and go into the house.
Yeah.
Was absolutely mind-boggling.
It's so dumb.
But the scene where like he's walking through the hallway
It's
and the
great.
guy in the mask is behind
It's
him
great.
is well shot. Like
Yeah.
super well shot.
Like, okay, so you get your car gets shotgunned through the window. Why do you slowly walk out of your car and sort of tiptoe?
Yeah, that made no fucking sense.
he wasn't a smart character.
You gotta fucking, call out your friend's name, drive away, try to call the cops.
Gosh, I'm a fucking windshield, man.
Do the Dennis system on the situation.
He literally just walks right into the house.
Imagine Dennis in that situation.
He wouldn't be in that situation because he wouldn't have shown up.
Yeah, he wouldn't have shown up at all.
true. He'd
That's
be
a
on
fucking guarantee.
Yeah.
He'd be on a Diddy boat.
He would be on a kick-ass yacht.
Well, they wanted a Diddy boat that also sold shrimp,
Yeah.
but they didn't get that.
a kick-ass shrimp vessel that was fast because they were in the need for speed.
Yes. Yes.
Speed, name of the game. That's rule number 1.
Yeah.
That was their 3 qualifications. They wanted a kick-ass P. Diddy yacht. They had a need for speed, and they wanted to be a great shrimping vessel.
Yes.
3 things that were brilliant, honestly.
I kind of want us to get a boat. Like if we got a boat.
I would love to get a boat. They cost so much money, though.
They do.
Yeah.
And the maintenance is insane.
Yeah. Well, that's what they say. When you buy a 2K boat, it's crazy that you spent 15K.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's actually probably not worth it. Although if you just found a shit, like if you got enormous wealth out of nowhere,
Yeah, you could buy a boat.
yeah, 100%.
You need enormous wealth to own a boat.
Yeah, like you can't like just own a boat with
Yeah.
like making modest salaries in the
It's-
metropolitan area.
It's not real. It's not a real
Yeah.
thing. All right. So the strangers. Liv Tyler, because she is poor, is dating Scott Spezio because he is rich, and that's the only reason they're together. She's a gold digger. That's my backstory now for these two.
Yeah, Scott Spezio, Scott Hall, Chico.
What's he say? ASA? No. Hey, Chico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so close the first time.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, they are at a wedding. He goes to propose to her. She says no. So what do you do after your long-term girlfriend says no? You still go to your parents' place and you celebrate?
You celebrate your getting turned down.
Yes.
I think he goes back to the family vacation home post wedding to just crash, sleep, and think.
Yes.
Like literally, I think those are thinking through next steps.
Yes. Because he does have Glenn Howerton. What's his name in the movie?
Mike's supposed to be coming to pick
Him up in the next morning.
Yeah, she's gonna take the car home, but Mike's going to pick him up.
Yeah.
He needs a talking to with the boys.
Yeah.
When your girl turns you down like that, the only thing you can do is talk to the boys.
Very interesting relationship because like putting yourself in that position, right? You may not choose to propose. We're gonna assume he's a level-headed guy, right?
Yeah.
You really don't know. You're gonna assume he's level-headed. That it was a good decision. Although I would argue proposing on another wedding night is never a good decision.
It's a terrible decision.
I almost really just redact everything I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But let's just assume he's a normal person that would propose at the right time, gets turned down. He still does say he loves her, and
Yeah.
like they still fucking fool around.
Yeah.
So they're not breaking up.
No. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like just because she said no, you're going to instantly lose all your love for a person. You know,
I don't think I'd be able to continue the relationship.
no, fair.
personally.
But I'm more so saying like you don't just stop loving them.
Can I be
instantly.
honest with you? I would.
Yeah, I think I would. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but like I would have to.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying continue the relationship. I'm all for ending the relationship.
I
I'm
would
just
have
saying
to.
like the idea of the love of a person would just like stop immediately.
This is where like sinful 7 deadly sins type things, because like pride would be too much. I would never be able to stay in that relationship,
which is fair.
Yeah,
I don't think
there's no chance.
I wouldn't like. They said no. There's really no like coming back from that.
Because like she says no to you, and like if she could have like she didn't handle it well either.
Yeah.
She didn't like how about like let's like actually think through this.
Yeah.
She just gave him a hard no, and the hard no is just like I'm not working with that.
Yeah.
Like see you later. Enjoy the 3 fucking masked invaders.
Well, I guess that technically they should have just never went to the house, right? They should have just like went their
They
separate
should have
ways.
just called it.
Yeah. I don't understand why they still went there.
I think it was to celebrate.
But she said no.
Like I guess
Yeah. Maybe because he wanted to pick up the rose petals.
It's just
Well,
like
he needs somewhere to go to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
not only because he fucked it up so bad, like he put the rose petals in the bath, and then he's like, "Did I do it right?" She's like, "No, you put them in after, like after the water's in there."
Yeah. Also, the water came out brown. Did you see when she was running
it
the
was
water?
brown. It wasn't great,
That's an old house, though.
Yeah.
but it was a nice place.
It was. It was.
Well, that's his dad's.
Shag pad.
Oh, his dad was definitely bringing the honeys there
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd probably say yes.
because.
Of the implication.
Yeah.
Because like actually, yeah. Because if he proposes at the house, she probably says yes because of the implication. Because they're alone in the middle of nowhere. She doesn't know what could happen if he says no. But when you say no at a crowded wedding, there's so many people, witnesses.
He can't bust her jaw after
This
that.
is why I do love my wife very much, because when we had that conversation, I knew for certain I could have been the worst person proposing to her at the worst moment, but she would have never said no.
Right.
Like it could have been the worst proposal ever, and she would have never said no.
Right. Because you know ahead of time that like she's ready to get married.
Yes.
Like you could have like pulled out the ring, tripped, and dropped it down a sewer, and she would have been like, "Brian, I love you. I'm spending
Yes.
the rest of my."
And I'm sure that night wasn't perfect, and I probably messed up a ton of shit, but like she was never going to say no, which I greatly appreciate, because it's very hard for a dude to do that.
Well, yeah, you're putting yourself out there.
You
like,
really are. It can be a very humbling
Have you ever
experience.
been more nervous
I wasn't nervous because
you knew?
I knew.
'Cause of the
She made it
implication.
very comfortable for me months even leading up to when I did do it.
Okay.
But that's not the same with every girl.
Oh, definitely not.
You know? That's how I knew she's the one.
Yeah.
But like girls can be very difficult.
Yes.
You know, they want like lavish proposals. They're not simple. Sometimes they want the attention. They want to be in the middle of stadiums. They want to have it right after someone's wedding to really steal their thunder. It could be a challenge. But like I said, it's very difficult. So if you put yourself out there and you get denied, it's really hard to walk that back unless you're a tremendous cuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. They probably had a cuck chair there too in this place. There's so
for
many
sure.
chairs.
You think if Mike doesn't get his face blasted off with a shotgun, he's plowing?
He might be plowing
He was
her.
probably next in line.
You ever had a threesome with 2 dudes and a chick versus 2 chicks and a dude?
Oh God. No, I don't think Mike would plow because he seems like a bro because he
Yeah.
came to pick his
He
bro
literally
up.
came to.
He's not gonna plow his bro's ex.
He did come to pick the bro up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not plowing your bro.
He actually took a shotgun to the windshield and was still down to go pick up
That's
his
how
bro.
much of a bro he was.
That's a total bro. I love it. I respect it so much.
Yeah. So there, before Mike gets there, the two of them are obviously having awkward time. He's just sitting there angrily eating ice cream, as one does. Brian has probably he's eaten ice cream so many times. He's probably done it angrily once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's tons of nights where me and Mike G would actually just
my God.
watch a lot of Angry
Just,
Dexter,
A
and
ton of
just
TV.
smash
Even
ice
more
cream.
ice cream, though.
Yeah. Like the Rita episodes or the Lila episodes of Dexter, how much
was
ice
like-
cream we were
I was
crushing.
like this fucking goddamn British bitch. Like, and I was just eating Blue Bunny or whatever.
Lila was
No,
pretty.
we went friendlies a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Because of the deals.
Yeah.
Very insufferable character.
Lila, oh god, the fucking worst.
Except she has one of the greatest lines in that show where
Oi, I'm British. Was it that? Was that
literally
the
what-
line?
That's what she said. She's like, "Oi."
oi, I'm British.
What was the line?
I don't think I want to say it.
You
'cause
have to.
I fucking detest you so much.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Let's
Actually, I
go.
prefer like a couple minutes back when you had your hat over your face.
Yeah, what was that about?
I want you to go back to that.
I've actually been to Bubblegum so much. I actually love that place.
great.
Yeah.
What is that?
I hate the fact that I have to go into the fucking
it's
city to
shrimp.
go there, but it's great.
Yeah, no, it's.
Is there another one, or is that the only one?
There's one in Florida, one in New York. I think there's one somewhere else.
Yeah, because I've only been to the one in New York. But
I think
it's
this one it was in Fort Lauderdale.
nice. I was fucking in Fort Lauderdale too. I should have went.
Yeah,
but
great place. Okay. What was the line before we move on? Did you forget it now?
No.
You're just not gonna say it. So you're just gonna sit there and be a miserable cunt.
You know what I'm doing, Brian?
I can't say that. Cut that.
What the fuck? Why would you not be able to say that?
Yeah, we
So
say
It's a very British thing of you. So.
Yeah, well, that's a strong word. I don't know. I felt dirty saying it.
you don't like saying cunt.
Stop.
You know, like they don't feel dirty saying it in the fucking UK. That's like their favorite word.
They
It's like they're hello.
They're like, yo, cunt, what's up?
They're like,
Yeah.
oi, gun.
Oi, cunt.
Oh, cunt.
They do say oi a lot, right?
Oi, yeah.
Oi is, the oi. All right, so let's talk about the movie, right? Let's get it to it. Let's get to it. Tell me what happens next, Mike. Go into grave detail.
Yeah, you're trying it again.
So-
I'm
so,
not
like,
going to do it.
I honestly think the next thing though, because there's not like a ton that actually happens in this movie, just to be clear,
No.
because there really,
Really
isn't.
isn't.
Because it's like a very slow movie, especially for like the first like 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
It's like literally them just trying to see what they're gonna do next. So they get into the house, they're still in their wedding attire, and they're like just like fucking like meandering around all of the rose petals that are already set up in
Yeah.
the house. But like he tells her like he loves her. They start honestly getting like touchy.
Yeah.
They start like almost about to fuck.
Yeah.
Like, they start hooking up. And then there's a knock on the door.
Pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop.
but we gotta have their breakup sex.
But they're not gonna get
No, they're not, because there's gonna be a girl there, and she's gonna be like, "Hi, is Tamara?
Tamarin.
Tamarin.
I thought because it sounded like a Tamarin monkey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's
Tamarin.
the Tamarin monkey.
Is Tamarin home? No, lady. Okay. I'll be back later. Goodbye. And then she literally comes back like 10 minutes later.
Yeah, but Scott Spezio, he leaves to go get cigarettes first, right, or something.
For her.
Yes.
He gets cigarettes for her, so he leaves her.
Yeah, and so she's just alone in this place, and then
So
at this point we already see in the background Sackboy is already in the house, because like she's doing something in the kitchen and he's in the house behind her.
That's a
watching.
creepy scene. He's literally just watching in the corner. It's like a dark hallway where he's like there. You just see his like white fucking creepy face.
So we got to discuss being dumb.
Okay.
We talked about it a lot last week.
Mhm.
A couple dumb kids.
Dumb kids.
We're going to talk about it again. The two of them, they're dumb. Glenn Howerton's character, Michael, fucking dumb.
Yes.
These two, okay. You get to a cabin, it's 4 a.m. Why aren't your cell phones charged? Why aren't the doors locked? Why are you answering the door?
Yeah, the first thing I would have done when I got back from a wedding is charge my cell phone.
Yes.
They don't do that.
No.
Yeah, they make every bad choice imaginable. I wouldn't have left her alone
Why is he leaving her alone?
after the
After
girl.
a strange girl told them at 4 a.m.
4
that she
a.m.
would quote,
clocked.
I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Is Tamara home?
Yeah.
Unless he wanted her dead, but then why would he come back?
Did you ever get the thought of like he might be in on this?
No.
There is a scene in the very beginning where there is like a response call, into dispatch where just like there's blood everywhere, all over the house, and that's it. So you kind of know that something bad has happened.
Yes.
But you don't really know what.
No. But you'll find out. I don't know though. Like going to the point of like, did I ever think the boyfriend would have been like in on it? I don't know. Not really. I just always assumed it was like a invasion thing.
Like he got denied. He's like, I need to off this bitch.
Yeah.
So I need to call in the three mash.
Yeah, like
strangers.
you're next kind of thing, right? Where the one sibling had like hired people to do this.
Yeah. It's a good point. It would have really felt out of place if that was the case.
Agreed.
It's just like that house is like truly in the middle of nowhere. It's like very isolated. There's no house. Like even when they're looking for Tamarin, like where the fuck could Tamarin even be?
Because there's no houses
There's
around,
nowhere nearby.
Which is why it's stupid that he leaves her alone, because clearly that was like a fucking someone messing with you. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the horror movie Tamara?
That's the one with the girl holding the axe?
It's with Jenna Dewan.
I think I've seen it.
Tatum.
I think I've seen it.
I've never seen it, yeah.
I know exactly the movie, so I feel like I've seen it, but yeah. This movie's kind of like weird, where I kind of see sometimes why I gave it a 4.
No,
because like, not like it's a lot of like just people doing things while characters are hiding in the background kind of thing, which
like they're being stalked, but they're going about their like moping around post what just happened.
Yeah, and it is scary, some of it.
The mask designs are very good.
Yes.
I'll give it that. Like they're very cool. The man with the mask, he's got like this old like fucking pillowcase sackcloth type deal.
Yeah, sack
with,
boy
with like the markers written on.
It's well done, and it is creepy.
Dollface has got like that Betty Boop thing, and then you got Pinup Girl who just looks like Pinup Girl.
Yeah. So yeah, the masks themselves are good. Is there a scene though where they're like pelting poop at the window?
What? Did I miss the poop throwing scene?
Matt, did you catch the shit throwing scene?
I somehow don't remember the shit toss.
I do not.
But Shane seems to remember a shit tossing.
Did you remember when these three turned into monkeys and started throwing shit at the house? Do you remember that, Matt?
No, I do not.
No. Jesus Christ. There's this scene, right, where they hear the knock at the window, and then they look out the window.
Knock, who's there? Pile of shit.
Guys, it's me. Shit.
Coming at
No,
you.
and they start pelting the window with like the poop or whatever.
They're just making shit up. Like
No, I ain't like make the scene up, right? Isn't there a scene where they're like throwing shit at the window?
Like shit as like a metaphor for things? Or like fucking feces?
yeah, like, what are they throwing at the window?
Yeah, I thought it was poop, but maybe it was something. Was it mud? Were they pelting the window with mud?
Wait, are you saying you saw like brown on the window?
I thought so.
Bri, if you could find this.
Yeah,
or
I'll
Matt,
try-
search up. Is there a shit throwing scene in The Strangers?
I'll try to find it. Like I don't. Shane's usually pretty good about this stuff. I'll give him that. But like this truly does not ring a bell.
You know
to
what
me.
I'm rooting for? For this to never have happened. It's for Shane to have made up a shit throwing.
Right now he has, because I truly don't remember shit. I remember him leaving for cigarettes.
No, there's a scene where they're like
Liv Tyler literally cries throughout the whole movie.
at the window and something gets thrown at the window, but then they keep pelting the window with like the poo poo or something.
What the fuck, man?
This is insane.
We can't keep.
I
we
don't
can't keep
remember.
doing this.
I don't remember shit at all. But
Maybe it wasn't poop. All right, like all jokes aside.
I don't even remember Mud. Like I'm being honest.
Maybe
Me neither. I mean, I remember the movie Mud, but not.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Maybe it was like something else.
Let Matt do his work, and we'll get back to.
So wait,
that.
you're literally just saying like they chucked shit at
they
the
don't show
windows?
it. They just show something hitting the window and it, like repeatedly hits. You don't see like who's throwing it or what
They
happens.
might have tossed. Yeah, sure, they might have tossed something out the window.
thought it was like sticking.
I just don't remember it sticking and looking like shit. Like, sure, they may have tossed it because, like, after that, they show up multiple times.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna know that they're inside.
Yeah, because they like steal their phone batteries, right? So they can't even charge their phones or use them.
Correct. They stole the phone batteries
They stole his phone battery. They throw her phone
in the
into
fireplace,
a
right?
In the fireplace. That's
like,
right.
her phone is, like, fucking cooking.
Matt.
Well, of course, let me share my screen.
So it says that there was no shit throwing scene.
So, like, you're a fucking
straight
idiot.
I straight up asked AI that question.
Okay.
And
But-
it says that there was nothing thrown at the window in the scene.
What does it say, like, if you thought of that? Like, what are the repercussions?
Like, ask AI if you create a shit throwing scene in your head. What does that mean?
Like, are you mentally okay if you create a shit throwing scenario in a movie that has no shit throwing?
Now, there's a scene where something gets thrown out a window.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Matt? I'm sorry.
No, that's about it. I think you took the cake on it.
Can you look at AI? Ask I if there was anything thrown at a window,
In The Strangers, was there anything thrown at the window?
and what did it say?
No.
No, there's a scene. There's a scene.
You're
I know there's a scene.
I mean, in all fairness,
I will die on this hill.
in all fairness, I have caught AI in so many lies before. Like,
I just don't know where it is.
I didn't. That's Ozzy. That's not.
Isn't
Steven
there like
Tyler,
a
sorry.
scene where there's something written on the window too?
That is true. Yeah. There's some.
They write shit throughout the house, I think, too, right?
Well, after he pops his best friend in the face, they write killer.
Yeah, but it's before that I'm thinking of. I think it's before.
Are you saying they wrote something in shit on the window?
No. I gotta rewatch this whole movie.
No, you don't. Because this movie, there's not a lot that happened. Like,
No, like not this second, but I'm gonna rewatch this movie and I'm gonna find out if I was right.
Do you think she feels bad for saying no?
Yeah. I mean, everyone starts to regret things when they think they're gonna die.
Okay, yeah, I guess because you are
Like,
pre-
right?
I mean, in all fairness, you are presented with the invader concept. You know, like the halfway point. It's like they are dealing with these invaders.
yeah.
So it says that what was written on the window was because you were home. Those are the words.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And then is there like poop thrown out the window in that moment? Or
You're insane, dude. There is no shit. It doesn't happen.
Brian, this is sad, but I think in real time, we're witnessing our good friend and
Cognitive
co-host
decline.
literally loses
In
fucking
real
mind.
time.
He's literally creating shit throwing scenes.
someone leave a comment on YouTube if you remember something being chucked at the window and sticking like a mud pie.
Oh my god.
Fucking mud pies now.
Is there okay, so I'm trying to create a scene that actually I think did occur in this movie. Like, they do realize that they're starting to get tormented by these invaders outside, right?
Yes.
They try to escape. There's a point where don't they get in their car and they're rammed by Dollface in the back of the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, first they fuck up his car. They stab the tire.
That's right. That's right.
So realistically, he's not going far anyway.
I don't
Yeah.
remember any of this. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You are right though, Brian. Dollface does ram them in the back.
Are they trying to escape?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even on the flat tire, they've made the executive decision
slashed
that
them,
enough
yeah.
poop has been thrown at their windows. They're gonna get out of here.
Through all the shit smearing, but it becomes very challenging for them.
What? Like they're wearing masks. Who's to say that's not a baboon, a chimpanzee, and a gorilla?
We can't. I can't do
It's
it.
very difficult.
It's so fucking difficult, man.
the shit throwing trio.
Do you think like Dante's will cure whatever's wrong with you?
Well, I don't know. We got one more episode to record before that.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, next
Oh,
week.
that's right. Yeah.
We're
keeping kayfabe alive.
before we eat. You know, that's how it works.
Keeping kayfabe alive.
Yeah. We wear these clothes.
We eat every 3 weeks.
We never change these clothes.
Oh,
Once a
man.
month.
Maybe I shouldn't take point in this one anymore.
In all honesty, though, like there really isn't. This movie's hard to talk about.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much over.
Yeah, like there's really not much because of it's very it's short. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, it's slow moving for about 45 minutes of it.
Yeah, like by the
then-
time anything happens,
They just torment him outside for
there's
most
like
of it.
30 minutes left, like you said.
Yeah.
So like once you get past like the phones being in the fireplace and the battery being stolen and the writing on the wall, poop in the window, and like Glenn Howerton showing up. And he gets
Because
his
he's
face
a good-
blasted
he's a
off
good
by
friend.
his friend. We should point
Well,
that
because
out.
That's a tense scene because, like, yeah, they're getting haunted by these three people, and like the guy with the mask is clearly in the house, and he gets in after being shot at. He still walks through the house where the direction of the shot came from.
Yeah.
Which is fucking nuts. He's just like walking over the fucking chaos, and then James, being in the room, is the main character. Just shoots him, thinking it was the invader.
Yeah.
and it's Mike, and his head is blown off.
Yes. And that's when they taunt him by writing killer in blood, like you said. He's going to tell his girl to escape at this point, like just run for it. She's going to run straight into a ditch.
Yeah, she hurts herself too.
Hurts herself.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
going to
she
get
had hurt herself prior when she grabbed the knife too like hard.
Yeah, and early on in the movie, she actually cuts her hand up.
Yeah,
like,
on the knife. Yeah. He's going to get captured by Sackboy while she's trying to escape. We don't see what happens to him other than that he's been subdued.
He just gets snatched up.
Yeah, he get. Oh, I like that. You just
Yeah.
get snatched up.
He gets bagged up.
So motive wise, I don't think they're all about the kill.
No, they're about the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah. Saying that in a movie with Glenn Howerton is funny because of that episode
Yeah.
where they hunt cricket.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. The manhunt episode. So funny.
But yeah, they're about like the terrorization
of
this couple.
I think
They could have killed way sooner, I think.
Oh yeah,
100%.
they could have had
They
their
could
way
have
with
killed
them.
Liv Tyler fucking off rip.
immediately.
Do you think
as
they
soon
were-
as he went out for his cigarettes?
Do you think they were tracking beforehand, or you think they were just like walking or driving through the neighborhood?
I think they were just driving through the neighborhood. They saw the car probably in that driveway, and then did their
I mean,
recon.
it just seemed to be like really easy fodder because like there's literally just two people in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just an easy group to pick on.
It also helps that like he was bad at shotgunning things because like he always should have had the upper hand when having a shotgun. But even if you haven't used a gun before, if it is loaded, a shotgun's hard to miss with at point blank range because it spreads.
Yeah. That's one thing I kind of picked up. I feel like they were trying to drop like relationship like hints and clues there that like maybe like he was trying to be something he wasn't for this girl.
Like, yeah, you're right. But like, I get because they do say he lied about the hunting, but it's not like he just has a handgun.
Yeah.
Like he has a shotgun. Like that's hard to miss. Like,
Oh, he didn't miss
Scatter.
his friend's face.
Oh,
Exactly.
that was the cleanest
I'll
shot
be
of all
honest with
time.
you. If he was sitting on the ground, he would have been sent right back into the wall.
oh yeah. That you're 100% right. Shotgun has an incredibly insane.
The way he
kick.
was sitting, he wasn't leaning at all. He was just sitting back.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I just don't think he would miss. Even if he didn't hit him fully, he would graze him. I guess is like he fucks up Mike. So
Damn.
His head is like mush. It's like Play-Doh on the floor.
yeah, it's like
Also-
maybe they just take pieces of his head and they threw it at like the windows.
There's no window tossing
Still going.
that I can recall, and that Matthew has clarified with internet searches.
Yeah, no, the internet lies. I'm the only one who knows the truth.
I'm going to start calling this Poopgate or Shitgate.
Poopgate.
Shane's unraveling the truth of the
I think our DVD copy is the only one that had it,
the only one in the world, huh?
Wonderful.
and only I saw it because you don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't.
It happened though. I'll die on this hill. I'll do it.
Okay, poop
Poop aside.
So she's like hiding like outside, right?
Yeah, in like a factory or something.
Is it a factory? Like
No, it's a barn. It's a barn.
It's a barn, right? There's
Yeah, it's a
bunch of,
barn.
like,
It's
barn
definitely not a factory or anything even close to a factory.
stuff. Yeah. So like there.
Imagine if you had a fucking barn house in the woods and then next to it was a factory.
Are you saying I'm not painting a clear picture of this movie to our listeners?
You're
I
definitely
feel like
not.
you've been doing a great job of actually doing the opposite.
You're
saying,
sort
like,
of
what?
just making up your own movie at this point.
Because I know she tries to like call radio like for distress.
Yeah, like she's trying to the radio into like what would it be? Like the National Guard will use a CV radio like that or something like that?
It's like old school. This is 2008.
Like a trucker. Like a trucker would have like one of those in his cabin. Because I've seen Joyride.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that.
Don't, fuck. What's, is it Hills Have Eyes? Don't they climb up to a tower?
Oh, Wrong Turn.
That's
Wrong turn.
That's
yeah.
Wrong Turn.
Yep.
They climb up to the tower and like call
Yes.
on a radio. Yeah.
To be fair, they in Hills Have Eyes 2, the Army uses one of those as well.
Right.
So, yeah, you are correct. That's what I'm saying. That's the kind of people. Not many people have those kind of radios. Those are like emergency radios, pretty much. So you're only gonna get like truckers or the police if they happen to be on it. But yeah,
I mean, isn't the combination of this stuff like? Don't they both get like I know she gets like literally the man in the mask like takes her like fucking rocks her against the wall.
yeah, and that's when they tie them both up on the chairs.
Yeah, that I remember. Yeah, they're both getting tied up.
Do you like how the strangers were like playing music?
Yes, I did.
There is like, even though we kind of like breezed over it because I kind of derailed what we were talking about
Sure
most of
did.
the time. There are a lot of creepy elements to the movie.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
the music being played. How like they're always like kind of in the shadows.
Yeah,
and it's very well done.
Atmosphere is creepy.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like because like you said, they are in the shadows. They are in the house. They are shadowing them while they're going about their like just like unfortunate night, and they're like always in the background, literally right there,
Yeah.
stealing their shit. And it's like the phone's a good like example of like how they have interceded in this evening.
Yes.
But they're always around, and it is definitely a good tone setter.
100%. So now once they're both tied up to the chair, this is when they're like, all right, we're just going to repeatedly all stab.
James,
Yeah.
yeah, he gets fucking stabbed.
Yeah. And then they're going to stab Kristen?
No,
Krista?
It's Kristen. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, Kristen. They're going to stab her once, and it's going to kind of cut away. To kind of like, it does like one of those, it's like, oh, look at all the terrible things that happened tonight. Like they show the writing again. They show all the broken things.
The shit on the wall. Yeah.
You know, I wasn't going to bring it up. I was going to be, serious for a second. But all right, bring it up again. They show the shotgun to the car and all the damage on the car and stuff like that. So it shows all that. And then it cuts to her crawling away, trying to make a phone call.
Oh, yep.
And then the stranger stops her.
Dollface, I think it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all leave together. They get in their pickup truck. They have the line. It gets easier the next time.
It'll be easier next time.
And then they stop to pick up a pamphlet from the Mormons.
Yeah, because the Mormon boys are coming because they're talking about the Church of Latter-day Saints.
Yes, and they'll take a pamphlet because you want to know about the good word of the Mormon God, and then they leave.
The Mormon guys are the ones that call for the distress.
Yeah, they do, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
the
they
Mormon kid.
phone it in. Because if Mormons are going to do one thing, well, two things. They're going to marry multiple women, but they're also going to call in distress.
Well, there is the cool scene of like them driving by and the Mormons like just like walking on, because apparently Mormons are the best bike riders of all time.
Mm-hmm.
They just pass each other by. They literally see their fucking faces. It's so funny.
Because Mormons are addicted also to knocking on doors. So they were gonna knock on that door to like give them the good word, but they found a bloodbath. That's the good thing about Mormons, man. They'll find crime scenes because they'll knock on any door in any neighborhood, and they will talk to Hugh Grant.
And that's true. But the thing is, like, they were able to actually call out, where in Hugh Grant, you can't really make calls out of that house.
True, because of all the fucking metal or lead or whatever it is. Yeah.
I think I gave that movie a 10.
I think I gave it a
Maybe a
9.
nine.
You
Yeah.
gave it a 10, dude.
I did give it a 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, the movie's fucking fantastic. All right, so let's talk about this movie because it's over. Because we end with Mormons. There's symbolism there. Maybe Mormons were right. That's the right religion, so we end with them because they know the true God.
That's what the movie was trying to say.
Yeah,
I didn't know that there
follow
was
Mormons.
Mormon undertones in this movie for sure.
100%. That's why
Isn't that a shot? Doesn't it look like a heart?
It does.
it does. Oh, and it's a cool shot because the two Mormons, because Mormons are love.
Yep. More than shit for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna give this movie. I gave it a 4 originally back in 2000.
What are you thinking now? You said you're gonna give it a better rating.
I bumped it up 2 spots.
Wow, that's a lot of.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
Despite it being slow and boring, and it's probably why I didn't really like it when I watched it originally in 2008. I do appreciate the the creepiness of this movie, the sometimes realness to the movie of like just being alone and isolated and just having these people torment you. The issues where it can't go higher than a 6 is the two characters do everything wrong. I feel like more than half the time they don't make the right decisions. They're always doing the stupidest thing imaginable, which really hurts a viewing experience because you're like the whole time you're just thinking like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this?
Well, they're too busy getting stabbed up.
Yeah, they are, and it's fucking the shit's distracting them. It's crazy. Yeah, you know, it's not as bad as I remember it being, but it's also not great in my opinion. So I'm gonna go with a 6.
She's also not dead at the end there.
Do you think she's like gonna die, or she just like you think she's gonna make it?
I think she's gonna die.
She's on the verge. I think that like her like last minute yell there was sort of like a rigor mortis.
Yeah, I agree. I think she's cooked.
Mormon healing powers, right?
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
like the Mormons are like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Mormonism," like
Yep.
that kind of thing.
And she becomes a Mormon. Yeah,
Yep.
that's where you're going. Okay, cool. We're on the same page there.
Good for Liv finding the Mormon God.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh man.
What are you giving it?
I've been derailed. I'm gonna go a 7. I'm gonna disagree with one of your points, and I don't think this movie's boring.
Okay.
I think the tension building is one of the actual better parts. It's a bit slow in the beginning. This movie is, unless you're gonna do like an entire like beginning 20 minutes of like their relationship, this movie literally starts at the house, and then like there's that one flashback scene of like her denied proposal. But like when you start at the house, there's only so much you could do. Like this movie's like short in that way, and essentially, other than building tension, nothing happens for a while.
Yeah.
Which I guess that's why you said it was boring, but I don't know. Apparently this movie is like based on true events or some shit.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Is that just like a talking point
I
to put on your DVD box?
I think it's just you can like say that. If
I mean, sure, there have
probably,
been home evasions,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, it could be like something
But
loose.
is there like a specific?
Probably not.
Do you know that, Matt? If you type it in, like, is The Strangers based off a specific incident, or is it just based off similar instances? Because I could see there being similar instances, but like this movie does go hard in the fact that like, and even in the messaging of the characters, that it'll be easier next time, like because you were home. It almost like it's too on the nose of like the purpose is we're just doing it because of there's no reason. You know, we just want for fun, basically for funsies is essentially what it is.
I guess I would have wanted like a bit of a backstory on like the strangers. Like, are they a family? Are they strangers who just
Like, it's like last week we saw like people do this because like there's they want to, but there's like a release, like a purge element. This is like they're going truly just because like they just like want to kill
just
people.
because.
Yeah, it's literally
Like, why is this man wheezing?
Yeah.
What's his life?
Emphysema.
He's an
telling
old
you.
guy. This is probably his wife and daughter. Like they're just like killing people.
It draws a chilling premise from a combination of real life crimes and personal experiences. The film writer and director cited 3 main inspirations. First, the Manson family murders, particularly the brutal killing of actress Sharon Tate. And then the second one was 1981 Ketty Cabin murders. Unsolved quadruple homicide contributed to the idea of killers targeting victims and the writing because they were home. Opening credits each resemble a famous house from various classic horror movies such as Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, and Amityville Horror.
I never would have gotten that. Amityville's like, I would argue, is like almost like the exact opposite of this, right? Like,
Definitely.
where, like the family just inwardly, like the husband goes fucking bonkers.
Yeah, because of possession and not because he was a crazy
it's
person.
supernatural. Yeah, interesting. But I have this movie also as a 6. I have not changed that rating. That's been pretty much like how I feel about this movie. Performance-wise, I think it was fine. I don't think it's anything like crazy. I think it's a little too on the nose in some parts, but I do like the story and the idea. I think it makes sense. Like they're just tormenting them to torment them. It almost feels like the movie the French movie with the kids.
Yes.
They just torment for
That
no
was a
reason.
frustrating movie to watch.
Very frustrating. But I mean, this has a little bit more flair because it has like creepy masks involved, and yeah, it's just your classic home invasion movie with like a little personal story tied in, but like nothing like truly like comes together in like a like a perfect package. But it's just like a they're going through some tough times, and it's going to be made more difficult by these people. So it's a solid movie. I'm going 6.
Yeah, Matt.
I respect it.
I had it at 7.
Oh, okay.
This was my first watching, so I like the pacing of it, and I felt like it was very creepy, and in terms of like being slow and kind of boring, I can understand that, but
yeah, you did mention like I don't know if it's boring. I think it's slow.
Yeah.
Like I think the first 45 is pretty slow, but like I don't think it's like I wasn't like taken out of the movie.
No, definitely not.
Right.
Definitely
Like,
not. I would have put a much lower rating, like a 4, if I was taken out of
Like,
it.
yeah.
I did enjoy it.
I mean, yeah, Scott Speedman. Would you have preferred like Scott Kahn or Scott Huckey? Yes, but you got Scott Speedman.
yes, we were stuck with him. All right, so we got 2 6s and a 7. We'll go Necronomicon.
It's got to be Mike.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
like,
Okay,
that's
we're
like-
all. Actually, Mike, what do you think?
Oh, it's not even
Yeah,
close.
like I
It's
feel
not-
like that whole scene was just so good.
It's the, I don't know, best. It's certainly the most shocking part of the movie.
Yeah, no. Okay. Mike, you were honestly a true friend. You were going to pick up your bro because he had a bad time. You get there, someone shotguns your car instantly, and then you still go in the house with nothing to defend yourself with, pretty much.
Might be the best bro of all time. Like, that's
Literally,
crazy.
because like I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna try to call you after that happens, or maybe drive away and get the police. I don't know if I'm going right into the house with no way to defend myself.
Kind of sick.
Yeah, it's really sick, but I kind of give him a lot of credit because like that is a guy's guy. Like he's your ride or die literally, because like he rode in and you killed him.
Yeah, 100%. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, we need.
That's a boy. I want.
Yeah, that's a boy. That's a boy. So welcome to the Necronomicon.
I
And
want
yeah,
that guy on my squad.
definitely. Sadly, this
Someone
is
call him the
the
Golden God.
Yeah.
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 this is the end of Home Invasion.
But
Month.
it's not the end of this episode.
No, I'm just saying. Like, sadly, we're wrapping
And
up.
I'm just saying it's not the end of this episode.
He's saying you're over there saying your thing, but we're over here.
Like, yep, this is a theme wrap up, but it's also not the end of the episode. That's
I'm gonna need you to stop after the necro. Stop doing what you're doing.
What am I doing?
I think he's getting
know
some
you
sick
know.
enjoyment, like how they got sick enjoyment of like torturing these
Yeah.
people. He's getting sick enjoyment of like trying to quickly end the episode.
No, I'm not ending. I'm just getting to the best part.
Wow. That wasn't even like the best part. That was like the Javid best part.
Yeah,
Well, you know,
Bri,
What do you got
this
for us,
this
Bri?
week's game? Are you gonna like
woo, let's go.
make up? Oh,
No, we're drummers. Bing, bang.
we're drummers, huh?
So
Bri, I think you should make. I think you should make up for your game. Make up something that didn't happen in a movie.
yeah, okay. So I'm gonna play a cool game. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, because you don't choose the game. The game chooses you.
That's exactly
Exactly
correct,
right.
my friend, my good friend. I'm gonna give this all the soul I can give it, and the game is: was it Liv Tyler or some other broad?
Okay.
Okay. This is actually going to be very
Is she
easy.
a talented actress, or is she in film because her dad was a famous rock star?
I want to say she is talented, but it's probably the latter.
It's the latter. I actually don't think she's great in anything I've ever seen her in. She's
Yeah.
okay.
She's not
serviceable.
bad.
She's
not bad.
serviceable.
Yeah, she's serviceable.
Would you fuck her?
Yes.
Great question. Needed to be asked.
Yeah.
Would you?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Would you?
So I have a wife. I'm good.
He's a wife. You shouldn't ask that. It's disrespectful.
I mean, she's not. I don't think she's like super pretty. I don't think she's like. She's definitely not bad looking.
Yeah,
She's-
so, okay,
she's
Brian would
Liv
smash.
Tyler. Had a small role in Harry Potter.
other broad.
Oh, they're broad.
Correct. Some other broad. Was in the HBO show The Leftovers.
Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler.
Correct. Liv Tyler, one of the stars of that show, along with Justin Theroux. Former gymnast and current influencer.
Other broad.
Other broad.
Actually, that I don't know, so I'm going to say Liv Tyler.
It's other broad. Livy Dunn. Is that who you're going
It's
for?
actually some other broad and Livy Dunn is exactly what I was going with.
Okay.
Girlfriend of the hunk Paul Skeens.
Okay. I didn't know if she like became an influencer because she hasn't really done acting in a
That's
while.
fair. That's fair. This person is the daughter of Steven Tyler.
Other broad.
Now I'm going to go with Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler. was in actually one Harmony Korine movie.
Other broad.
Liv Tyler?
Some other broad.
Damn,
Yeah.
I thought maybe she popped up in one of those shitholes.
Nah, I know his discography. way too
Starred you're sick. Starred alongside Matt Dillon in the comedy One Night at McCool's.
I actually don't know that movie, so I'm
Liv
going to say
Tyler.
Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
What's the name of the movie?
One Night at McCool's.
We're
What the
watching it.
You're
fuck
adding it to
is that?
your movie
Yeah,
queue.
we're watching that shit.
Had at least one Marvel movie under her belt.
Other broad.
Yeah, I'm going to go under other broad.
Liv Tyler.
What is she in?
What is she in?
You're gonna have to make me pull this up because I actually think she's in more than one.
Wow. What the fuck is she in? Well, here, have Matt look it up while we go.
Incredible Hulk.
She's in
The Edward Norton
The
one.
Edward Norton one.
movie
Yeah, that movie sucks.
Fox, dude.
Movie fucking sucks.
I'll throw shit at that movie. Okay, had the hit song "Livin' La Vida Loca."
Oh, that's Liv Tyler for sure.
That isn't that Ricky Martin?
No, that's
was it?
Liv.
Had the hit song "Live in La Vida Loca."
I'm gonna still say other broad.
Get it?
It's some other broad.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the game. It's a good game.
I liked it.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Sure you did. What are we reviewing next week, you fuck?
All right, well,
Sick fuck.
Well, that's the thing. Next week
fuck.
we're hitting our new month.
New
And
theme.
We
New
are
theme.
doing our new theme. The children are an all right month.
Gotta love it. What's that song? That's
That's Offspring, right?
Yeah, that's a good song. Kids aren't alright, but they're
When
alright.
the kids aren't all right, kids aren't all right. Someone OD'd and died. Okay, so obviously, there's only one movie you think of when you think of the kids aren't all right.
It's actually a lot of movies I think of. A lot of movies.
No, but there's one in particular.
Sure.
It's The Omen,
Yeah.
because that kid ain't all right.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
we got
definitely not
we got a hot list for this month. I
Yeah.
actually think of this whole month
This is
nothing but fire.
It's actually crazy that we're starting off with such a fucking heater.
Yeah. A movie we should have, as we always say, reviewed long ago. When you think about it, this podcast now is on year 6.
But like honestly, like there's just too many. Like
Yeah.
we say this, but I'm gonna give us some slack. There's
Yeah.
a lot of fucking movies here.
Yeah, and we only do 52 movies a year. So, yeah, we're finally doing The Omen. So, with that said, we are the final podcast signing
Hold on.
off.
Did we ask Matt to research something? Or am I?
No, Brian figured it out.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was the Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, thanks for cutting me off. With that said, we're the final podcast signing off, and we will see you next week where we cut off Mike's hair to see if the number 666 truly are under there.
Ooh, we're gonna scalp Mike. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
we gotta find out.
He doesn't get scalped. They just cut.
Just got a little scissor. We're going to scissor Mike next week.
So the Home Invasion month was fucking awesome. It's definitely a month that we can definitely continue to explore in future future months because it is there's a lot.
Oh, so much.
We didn't even scratch the surface. But
Barely.
super excited to review movies with this theme of the kids aren't all right. There's a lot that you can do. So please follow us on YouTube, subscribe, comment, email us with theme suggestions. We're always doing quacky themes. Also, if you haven't and you'd like to listen to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please rate us. You can listen to us on all your audio podcasting platforms, including those two. And we'll see you next week.
Shit on a window.